Howdy there, Murdoch here, and we're back in this video with a silly project where I'm going to be building an authentic scale WWE ring. This is like the Wicked Cool Toys, I believe, because I think Mattel just like licenses some of their stuff out to like other companies. But yeah, this is the authentic scale ring. We're going to put this together because I had a silly idea to do a project that will involve this. I've kind of secretly always wanted one of these, but I never really had a thing to justify the purchase. And I had an idea that justifies this purchase. We have WrestleMania coming up. I just realized that. I mean, I didn't just realize that. I knew WrestleMania was coming up, but this is like the WrestleMania, is it the 32, 33? Was it 33? I don't remember, but it's the Dallas one. Was that last year or year before? Anyhow, so we got WrestleMania coming up. I am excited for that. We'll talk about that a little bit, probably at some point. Maybe in this video, maybe not. But we're going to put this ring together. It should be fun. It's got a lot of pieces. Hopefully I can just put it together really quickly, because that battery is going to die soon. Here we go. This is kind of one of those purchases that I make that I know deep down it's probably actually a bad idea, but once I get an idea in my head, like when it comes to like a crafty sort of thing, I generally need to see it through to at least some degree. And it's kind of one of those things where it's like, I know Daisy's not going to totally approve of it, but I feel like if I have a proper way to justify it, man, I should have gone for one of those cheap basic rings, but I wanted the authentic scale one. Oh man. This might have actually been not a wise decision.
Never thought that we'd go this far. Don't stop now. Reaching for a distant star. Don't stop now. Isn't it strange how we're safe and home? So that I counting days until the second go. If you're gonna make a change, you have to let me know. Turn this shit around to start at the youngs. It's all you need to do.
Okay, these are actually pretty cool sculpted turnbuckles. I'd like to focus in on it if I can. Come on, get in focus. There you go. So these are actually sort of cool because you can actually see like the sculpting on the inside of that bracket or brace or whatever you want to call it, just like you would see on a real WWE ring. So it's a nice touch. It didn't have to be molded in like that, but they kind of went for it on this, so I think that's pretty cool. Question. I don't know if I want to do that 9 more times just to change it. So we got 3 on there. That's the basic gist of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think about how I want to attack this thing. But yeah, this is it's impossible to really get in this camera. This thing is really big, and this is more or less, not quite, of course, to scale. Just going to grab a couple WWE guys. Here's my custom me. I'm all the way back. I don't know what the dimensions are, but I think it's like something like 22 inches. The box claims that it holds 50 superstars, and I mean, you could definitely see how that's possible. Let me just pull out. Oh, well, this one's kind of appropriate. Okay, so I got the Seth Rollins, who cashed in his Money in the Bank contract on Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 31 to win the WWE Championship. So, oh, sorry, Natty. This thing is kind of a monster, and I don't even think it'll fit on my other desk where I normally used to do toy reviews. It just barely fits on this desk, at least front to back, like the actual length of it. So it's really cool. If you have the space and you want sort of something that looks authentic, and if you're doing like stop motion or animations and stuff like that, this is super cool. And I recommend checking it out based on that. But so I'm going to go grab some stuff. I'm going to possibly plan on customizing this sucker. We'll see. I don't really know. But anyhow, we got WrestleMania in about less than 2 weeks. It's coming up. I'm excited. It's going to be a long-ass fucking show. Some of the booking, who knows what it's going to be. But the matches themselves, I am looking forward to them, especially now that we have the return of my boy Daniel Bryan. Howdy there, welcome back. We're pretty much done with the project here, and through that montage you could pretty much see what I was up to. Basically, I was building an overly elaborate, like, figure review station. I thought this would be a really fun idea. It kind of still is, sort of in theory, I think, but it's going to still require a little bit more work, but this is pretty much where I'm at the moment. So I customized the authentic scale ring from Wicked Cool Toys, and you saw the whole initial thing in the video. Basically, I just wanted to have like a turntable here where I could place a figure on it and we can get some nice rotation. When I get an idea like this in my head, it's really tough for me not to just do my best to go through and execute it. It took a fair amount of work to kind of to cut the hole and kind of customize it, where I can put the turntable in there. I have it on some brackets, so it's kind of being held there at the right height, so it's relatively flush. And then I had to like cut this kind of what do you want to call it? Like not kind of poster board, I guess, kind of a foam board. And obviously I wanted like the circle to match up, and it mostly does. I could have done a little bit of a sharper job, and I think I'm going to still go back and probably tighten it up just a little bit. Or do something else to kind of make it look just a little bit cleaner. But yeah, that's basically it. This is Velcroed down, so I can kind of lift it off. So we'll see what I end up doing with this. WrestleMania is coming up. That's pretty much it for this project. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully you think it's at least somewhat cool, and thanks for sticking with me. As always, I appreciate anytime any of you watch any of these videos. It really does mean the world to me. But if you enjoyed the video on any level, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more shenanigans, things I'm up to, like projects like this, toy reviews, and fun stuff like that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. As I always say, makes me feel like I accomplished something. But otherwise, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Bye!